I came up with this imagery system for our Out of Our Mind series that uses our colors. I can figure out objects or imagery that relates to the piece and put it together in a distinct way with our colors and the style that we treat the image. I look for some stock imagery maybe of something relating to the piece, and I put this kind of film grainy black and white filter on it and put it together. For this L'Oreal piece, I thought about traditional visualizations because this one in particular was comparing valuations for US and European cosmetic companies. I came up with this idea to put the flags of the US and the EU onto these lipstick tubes, and the height of the lipsticks is maybe a little bit reminiscent of a bar chart. So here in Photoshop, I put together all of my layers. So I have the background base color, then I have the lipsticks that I photoshopped the flags on, and then I always choose a motif shape that I think would work well with the piece. So this image might look pretty simple, but I have all of these layers over here and even more layers that were collapsed earlier too. So I can move these stars around and create that kind of transparency shape. I can turn on and off the black and white filter here. So there's so much involved. So Adobe Firefly works in a really similar way as Copilot's image generation or ChatGPT's. It's not necessarily a means to an end product. Flat, light blue background. Yeah, let's see what that does. That's kind of funny. Okay, this one has EU and US combined. US stripes made into picnic table is kind of funny. This one has the US as the lipstick and EU as the tube. Using AI to create those images might not get you the exact result you want in that fine tuning, in that detail, especially with things like branding. You know, we're using our brand colors in an illustration style that I typically stick to. An Illustrator, I have all of my motif shapes there that I'll bring into Photoshop. So there's a lot of cross app work that I do in almost every piece that I do. You know, my colleagues on production, they'll give me comments back and things in Adobe Acrobat, and that's just so ingrained in our process, even beyond me. I don't think there's any other product that has all of these tools in one in that environment that cross connects